Guys, welcome back. It's RacerX, and today is a really cool day. I'm actually going to do a review for you guys. This is one I've been waiting to get for quite a while. It's one that I've been super excited about it, guys. But at any rate, the guy that actually bought my Hellcat, his name is Dylan. Awesome guy. And you did see that he trailered the car for me to race Donkmaster a little while back. Well, today, guess what? He handed me the keys to a new car that he purchased. And I was like, you know what? I've got to get a review in on this bad boy. So I can't wait to show it to you guys. You'll find out here in just 1 second what it is. But first, if you are new to my channel, do me a big, huge favor. Hit subscribe. It's right down there at the bottom. Also, you can follow me on Instagram. Hit the bell. And here we go. Now, as expected, it is a really hot day outside here in North Texas, but I am super fortunate because got some air conditioning, and that is what's going to be providing it. That is a Mclaren 720S. What an incredibly special car, guys. I have to admit, this one actually has been breathed on just a little bit. We're talking tune and some other goodies. This thing is an absolute missile. I cannot wait to show you what this thing really drives like. I want to talk a little bit about some of the specs on this. The specs are absolutely mind-numbing on this car. Just take a look at this beast. I mean, what an incredible road presence the 720S has. Yes, I realize they have a 765, but believe it or not, because of the work that's been done in this car, I believe this one is probably faster than that. But it's just an incredible looking car, one of my favorite McLarens that they make. I've always been a fan of McLaren, obviously going to the P1, all the way back to when they had the F1, which was a fantastic car. But just look at the side profile of this car. What an incredible machine. This thing only weighs like 3,170 pounds. It is basically all carbon fiber on this thing. It has got a twin turbo V8 sitting right under here. Check out the heat extractor right there, but a gorgeous engine inside this engine bay. Look at the rear profile on this car. I mean, it's so incredibly special, and you can really feel it when you drive it, just how light this car is. But I mean, it really does look like a spaceship. Look at all the attention to detail that McLaren really kind of put into this car when it comes to how the air actually flows through it. Just look at that. It looks like you could just flow a little river right down through the side of that car. And once again, check out the carbon fiber mirrors in this. You see carbon fiber touches really all over this car. Very unique wiper blade design in this car, but this car very much is all business. There's not a ton of like bells and whistles. I mean, McLaren really engineered this car to essentially be a street legal race car, and it does feel like that when you drive it. Look at the profile on the front of this thing. What an insane machine. 710 twin turbo horsepower on this beast, but it feels like so much more because it is so incredibly light. Let me show you the interior. Now, very unique in the way that this door opens. Obviously, you know you're working on an exotic when you open the door and they open up. And of course, here is the interior of the McLaren 720S. Now, this is kind of a unique car because this is a Senna Spec. So when you look at the seats in this, these are not the traditional seats you would find in a McLaren 720S. These are out of the Senna. So the owner, Dylan, he actually really doesn't care for these seats. They are very snug. I'm not going to lie to you. The seats in this car are very snug, but look at the carbon fiber in here. It's everywhere. I mean, you can see how thick the door sills are. You kind of have to fall into this car, but look at the carbon fiber on the steering wheel here, flat bottom, of course. You've got that central infotainment screen right here in the middle. You've got your gear selector, all sorts of interesting things, which I'll show you here in a minute. And I absolutely love this thing. This thing actually, when you start it, it kind of pops up. It's really, really neat the way this car is designed. So here is the driving position in the McLaren 720S. It is something visceral about looking down and seeing McLaren on the steering wheel. But as you can see, a fantastic gauge cluster right up here. You've got your certainly your door controls right over here. This is how you open the door and push up. You got your speakers right here. Very interesting vent design that McLaren put in this. And of course, right over here, you've got your central kind of spire or infotainment screen. You can see there's kind of a hole back here. The cup holders are in a really weird spot. But this car is just not normal at all. And as you can see, a lot of suede and stuff like that here on the dash, which you would expect from a supercar. The person next to you is sitting very close to you, as you can see And of course, not a lot of room to maneuver there in the back, but very nicely appointed, the McLaren. And then of course, as you look down here, you would either select your drive. You can go into neutral and put your parking brake on, turn the car off. And then of course, there's reverse, pretty self-explanatory. And then up here, of course, you've got your settings for your transmission, and of course, your traction control as well. So you've got different modes here. And then of course, you've got these nice big paddle shifters right here, and they work fantastic. So another thing that kind of just cracks me up about this car is just when you go to the air conditioning page, you know the car means business when the guy on your air conditioning page actually has a helmet on. So leave it up to McLaren. Another thing that's actually really cool, this car has an active wing that comes up in the back to help with braking and things like that. And you can select those right here. It's just another really neat feature of the McLaren 720S. So now I am actually aboard the McLaren 720S, and I just have to mention, this car feels so business-like. It really does feel more like a race car pretty much than anything else I've ever driven. I absolutely love, you can kind of see up here, obviously these doors, they kind of swing out and up, and so this is just another part of the actual door frame itself, which is pretty neat, but it's kind of cool having that sort of clear glass right over your head. It's not like a T-top or anything, it's just a unique design from McLaren. And McLaren, as I mentioned, they did everything they could to try and save as much weight and little microscopic piece here and little bitty things everywhere all over this car where they cut weight, and it all adds up to the point where you're less than 3,200 pounds in one of these. And that, when you talk about power to weight ratio, is what makes this car so impressive. So as I'm getting to drive the 720S around, you can really feel how incredibly special this car is, because it feels like driving a go-kart. I'm not gonna lie at all. Like, the turn-in on this thing is insanely responsive. I mean, I'm literally just coming up here trying to get over, except there's a minivan just giving me all that I want. And wow, here it comes. This thing is a beast. Listen to it. So the thing about the McLaren 720S is, yeah, I mean, it's rated at 710 horsepower. But the weird thing about this car is when you see these cars on the dyno, you see it time and time again, these cars actually make like over 700 to the wheel. So you want to talk about underrated from the factory. So do kind of the power to weight ratio on that. Think about it. You're well over 700 to the tire in a car that weighs essentially what a golf cart does. And that makes for a really insane ride, coupled with the fact you have two twin turbos strapped to a V8 directly behind you, and an insane handling. It really makes this car what it is. And believe it or not, a lot of people think the P1, because it's so expensive, is a much faster car than the 720S, but it's actually quite the opposite. The 720S is a much faster car than a P1, really than any other McLarens that came before it. Only the 765 is faster, but this one with downpipes in a tune, as I mentioned, this one is formidable. One other quick item of note, these Senna seats in this car are extremely tight. So I'm about 6 foot, 200 pounds. So I would say I'm pretty much an average size guy. But if I was any bigger, this car would be almost uncomfortable, because, you know, I'm not a small statured guy by any stretch of the imagination, but I mean, this is a tight squeeze with these Senna seats in here. I mean, this thing has like an iron grip on my body as I'm driving it. It's a weird feeling. Just listen to this engine. Listen to it. This car inspires an incredible amount of confidence when you're driving it, because it just is so responsive. There is no lag at all when the turbos come on in this thing. I mean, it is almost instant the way that this thing makes power, but it makes power in a very smooth way. It's really hard to describe the driving experience of a 720S. I mean, if you've only driven domestics in your life, this is completely a different feel. And I mean, it just sucks you to the back of the seat and goes. There's not a lot of fanfare to it other than the fact that it's pinning you back, and it just killing it when you're looking at the mile an hour in terms of how it's stacking mile an hour. And before you know it, you're looking down and you're doing 2 or 3 times the speed limit, and it just doesn't feel like it had to work at all because it's so smooth. It's just a very deceptive car in terms of how it holds speed. One other thing that I'm quickly noticing about the 720S is just how much attention it gets. because I might as well be driving the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. That would probably get less attention than this 720S, which in a way is kind of cool. You don't want to necessarily attract the wrong kind of attention, but you pretty much don't go by anybody without them sticking their head out the window or possibly having their phone out the window, screaming obscenities at you. Who knows? Just listen to this thing. I'm going to do a couple downshifts. Here we go. Wow. I am not exaggerating. This thing is wild. Good night, this thing pulls hard. So here's the thing. Yes, my Hellcat was really, really fast. And fast is all relative. And my Mustang right now is really, really fast. Matter of fact, I don't even know how fast it really is. But I would be lying if I told you this wasn't one of the most insane cars that I have ever driven. This thing is a freaking missile. It is insane to think that this thing really hasn't even been breathed on very much, and it is this fast, and it is this fun to drive. If I only had an extra 300 grand laying around, I would be golden. So what are my final driving thoughts on the McLaren 720S? Well, in a word, fantastic. This car is ridiculous. Maybe that's a better word, because no car that's had just this minimal amount of work done to it should be anywhere near as fast as this thing is. This thing really does make other supercars look slow by comparison, and it is just a really unique and different driving experience in this car. I absolutely love it. I don't even know if saying a huge fan is even the right thing to say at this point, but I want one. I can't afford one, but I want one really bad after driving it. What a fantastic car. Huge shout out to my buddy Dylan for letting me borrow the car just to do a little review on it. It's a fun little driving car, and I couldn't be happier with the way this thing performs. It's 102 degrees outside, and this little thing is still an absolute missile. What a great, great car, the 720S. All right, so I am actually back at Dylan's business. You can see right here, it's this Metro Dent, hailfreecar.com. So this is one of his businesses here, but that's where I got the car from earlier. They actually do a lot of really neat stuff here. They do wraps, dent repair, all sorts of neat stuff. Let's see if we can go find our man here. Well, guys, check it out. I found our man Mike at Metro Dent. So, Mike, can you tell us a little bit about what you guys do here at the shop?
It's probably a little bit easier for me to tell you what we don't do.
Okay.
I bought the business from friends back in 2018. Started off primarily as a dent repair, paintless dent repair, hail repair facility.
Sure.
Did do some minor collision. I spent over 26 years traveling around the world doing different types of cosmetic and insurance repairs. So what I wanted to do when I purchased the company back in 2018 was expand our services, bring in the right team and right people to make a one-stop shop to serve the greater DFW area.
Absolutely, that's great. You guys have you guys are busy, man. I see you guys have a lot of projects going on here. So if you guys, yeah, absolutely. Well, if you're in the Louisville area, make sure you come pay Mike a visit. Of course, now you're partnered with my man Dylan as well, so now you're really in trouble.
That's right. I definitely am. He keeps me on my toes, and he always reminds me when I get 16, 17 hours in that I'm leaving early.
That's right. He's a slave driver, but a good man all around. So if you're in the Louisville area, come see Mike. Come see him at Metro Dent. These guys are fantastic. They'll get you all squared away. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Well, and that about does it for my review on the McLaren 720S. Absolutely fantastic. Love the driving experience. So if you ever get a chance to drive one of these guys, you better take it, because it's just amazing. So anyway, guys, it's been a fun one, and I will catch you on the next one. So until then, RacerX.